It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Thunder and the Mounties. Milton Otto makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Darrell Pickett, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Settling in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Arellano has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a two-out base knock.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. To the plate now, Saul Whitney, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Florival. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Giancarlo Florival.
In the air down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the right fielder, Justin Cole.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Hack Stevenson.
Stepping up now, Hack Stevenson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back safely. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3-1.
he's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keith Clark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0.
No. 2 balls. No strike.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Cole over at second. Stevenson is over at first with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Standing in now, Jason Downing, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off. fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got it. Boy, what a battle there. There's several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Jermaine Albright is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mounties are out in front here, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
No.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Michael Lopez. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Oh,
and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Milton Otto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Casey Kane.
The designated hitter, Casey Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. Now a curveball misses inside. Billy Flowers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Billy Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Jed Howard.
At the plate, Jed Howard. Fouled away. Howard is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not. Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Giancarlo Florival, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box, Tiny Ryan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
For the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Brian Cannon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two balls and a strike. runner at first with no outs here. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Stepping in now, Andrew Arellano, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ready with the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down one, and with one swing of the bat, they're up two. What a turnaround in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Hayes. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Dave Frazier enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. To the plate now, Saul Worthing. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. As offered at and missed, he chased it for strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back. The shortstop. Hale.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hal Hale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Michael Lopez has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Thunder on top 3-1. Now at the plate, Justin Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Line towards center field. Woodman is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another chance? Hack Stevenson. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Right side, but it's well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Heath Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jason Downing, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to center. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Milton Otto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Otto has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, go.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Into the box now, Tiny Ryan. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, go.
Ryan, just 5'6" tall and bats from the right side. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. He's running into right field. That's a base hit, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. So now to the plate, Brian Hannon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Now batting, Andrew Arellano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
In now, Scott Franchise. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Throw won't get him. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping up to the plate, Saul Worthing. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
C.J. Robinson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Hal Hale. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Robinson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tennessee leads this one 7-1. Striding into the box, Jermaine Albright. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
No.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Casey Kane. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Billy Flowers. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Howard.
So striding forward now, Jed Howard, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Lopez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Lopez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cole is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Milton Otto.
Striding forward now is the DH, Milton Otto, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. No.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yep.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes.
No. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Standing in, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Standing in now, Brian Hannon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Judd is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Boy, Giro, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
To the plate now, Justin Cole, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Nobody out, runner on first. flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll get it into second, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, Stevenson.
Into the box, Hack Stevenson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now to the plate, Keith Clark. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jason Downing, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Jermaine Albright would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Popped him up. Lopez has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Travis Stevenson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Scott Franchise. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stevenson, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, Saul Worthing. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the shortstop, Al Hale.
At the plate, Hal Hale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. J.J. Zemecki enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
J.J. Zemecki.
Striding in once again, Jermaine Albright, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jermaine Albright.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Casey Kane.
Digging in, Casey Kane. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now to the plate, Billy Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 4, Jed Howard.
At the plate, Jed Howard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Tennessee leads it 7-2. Carmen Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Michael Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Howard over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Milton Otto.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Milton Otto. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Digging in now, Tiny Ryan. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what? Make another good pitch.
2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Clyde Hall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jesse Davis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jerome Terry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On he pops it up. Hale shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stevenson.
Alex Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tennessee is on top here, 7-2. Jerome Terry stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Alex Morrison is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Evan Reynolds has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. J.J. Miles is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Orlando Ayala is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
For the Thunder, the second baseman, Orlando Ayala.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Blake Hamby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Kevin Hesslinger will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Breaking for third. Pitch misses low. Throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Two and one after the foul ball there. A man at third with one away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Corey Esparza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Conrad Rivers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder lead it 8-2. Orlando Ayala will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now in center, number 28.
Blake Hamby remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 54. Now at second.
Kevin Hesslinger will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right, number 24, Kevin.
James Ray was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now number 7, Corey Esparza.
Justin Martinez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Leroy Links will also come in now as he takes over out in center. JT Overstreet will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
JT Overstreet.
This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Shannon White will come on as a pinch hitter.
Shannon White.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike one. Jackson, a native Oregonian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. JT Overstreet will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Carlos Segura comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Clark Height is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Number 10.
Casey Robinson is also into the game as he takes over at short. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Hal Hale.
The shortstop, Hal Hale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind 0-2 now. Pike is over to take a look at it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Michael Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. Pike in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Milton Otto saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Guy Eaton comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Casey Payne is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Billy Flowers waits on deck. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Billy Flowers. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Ryan has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 4. Yeah. Howard.
Digging in, Jed Howard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Tennessee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Travis Blondie earns the victory on the mound. Darrell Pickett couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
right.